Okay, so welcome back to my channel. So in this video, I would like to share my thought on 5 tips to consider before creating design token using Figma token or Figma Studio. And yeah, without further ado, so let's get started. Okay, so tips number 1 is define naming convention format. So this is the first step before creating design token, and keep in mind is that the token is not only for designer but it will be used by development team. So there are popular naming format out there such as pastel case, snake case, and camel case. It's important to ask your team which one they prefer. In my case, my team suggests me using camel case format because our platform uses React, which by default is using camel case as part of Java programming language. So additionally, design token export format use JSON, okay, which also part of Java. So by using camel case, we avoid need to convert format name as we already decided on this format during early process. So let's say you use design token is only for website. So you decide which one the naming convention that you prefer. Let's say using snake case or even Pascal case. It depend on your team needs. Yeah. Okay. For the tips number 2, tokens name must be unique. So when defining token names, so make sure to wrap them as a group first. So if you make them too general without adding them as a group, they may conflict with other token that have the same name format. So for example, if you want to add spacing token name small, for example, and the radius token also named small, so that will cause a conflict. So this is because you are using the same name. So even though they are different token, so my suggestion is to always wrap a token name as a group to avoid conflict. So tips number 3, set color set token as a master tokens. So if you already have a color primary, secondary, and neutral color, so don't forget to create the color set with at least a 5 or 10 level. It will be necessary for some behavior cases such as a default, hover, selected, and even disabled state of a button. So the color of the button can be linked with the color set from the primary color, for example, and set as the alias or reference. Okay. Tips number 4 is define spacing token for specific use cases. Okay, define specific token is not always for a general purpose, but you can create spacing token for specific use cases. So for example, so if you want to define spacing token for button or a card or even header, so you can do that in design token. You can link the value for specific token, for the spacing token from the general token that you already defined and that you want to define to specific components. That will help you work faster and also speed up your workflow. Tips number 5 is store your token to cloud-based repository or service. Okay, after defining the token, so make sure to store them on a cloud service, a cloud-based service such as GitHub or GitLab or even your own server. So GitHub acts as a gate for developer who can use your token and export them to variety of programming languages and platforms such as CSS, SCSS, iOS, Android, or yeah, Python, etc. Yeah, and keep in mind that you need to add exporter tool such as a style dictionary because the output from design token is a raw file as a JSON format. Yeah, you need to 1 or 2 process converting before you use in a project. Okay, that's my 5 tips to consider before you creating design token. And I hope my video is useful for you. Get my point and don't forget to like my video and share my video. And if you have a question, you can leave a comment. And yeah, that's it. And see you soon in the next video. Bye bye.